And this series between the Bengals and Steelers was recently labeled the nastiest rivalry in the NFL by Sports Illustrated. But it's been awfully one-sided lately, which is as terrible as this ugly thing. Pittsburgh has won 11 of the last 15 against Cincinnati. Another today would erase any momentum from the Bengals' victory last week over the Jets and put the home team in a big hole in the division. Local 12 photographer Eric Gerhardt to the stadium.
We're gonna win.
We're bringing the Steelers here!
Let's go, baby. Come on now. Defense on three. 1, 2, 3. Defense.
Eric capturing the defense, holding ground, stopping the Steelers on their open drive and getting the ball to Carson Palmer and the offense. Playing today without Willie Anderson and Rudy Johnson, it's up to the receivers. Number 9 hits number 84 on 3rd and 8 from the 27. TJ's 14-yard pickup good enough to keep the drive alive. Shane Graham caps the 13-play drive with a 31-yard field goal. Bengals lead 3-0. Next Steelers series, Ben Roethlisberger bombs one deep to Santonio Holmes for the 42-yard pickup. Looks like the ball may have hit the ground. Bengals challenge. The play is upheld. So Big Ben gets the opportunity to find Hines Ward on the drive, which he does. No more knee problems for Ward, beating Leon Hall on the double move. 21-yard score, only 10 Bengals on the field for the play, 7-3 Steelers. Second quarter, play action screen. Ben dumps it to Kerry Davis. Landon Johnson wraps him up, but what should have been a 5-yard loss miraculously turns into a 5-yard gain. Steelers keep squirming out of tough situations, like Ben here completing a 3rd down pass with John Thornton hanging on his left leg. Santonio Holmes gets the first down, and that play leads to Ben's second hookup with Hines in the zone. Ben's pass goes over Robert Gathers, is deflected by Chinedum Ndukwe, yet Ward catches it. 14-3 visitors. Impressive ensuing drive, 3rd and 6 on the Pittsburgh 7. Palmer hits Reggie Kelly, but is still 1 yard shy of the first down. Bengals call a timeout, but instead of going for a touchdown, Graham gets to kick a 20-yard field goal. Forget the pigeon problem at Paul Brown. The Bengals need to worry about the boo birds that are there. Fans not happy about only getting 3 points. 14-6 Steelers. Pittsburgh with another chance to score before the half. That thanks to Willie Parker racking up 32 yards before Mediu eventually pushes him out of bounds, bringing up the 2-minute warning. 1st and goal on the 1 with 9 seconds left. Steelers do what the Bengals didn't their last series, go for the TD instead of the field goal. It pays off as Parker punches in the 1-yard job. Willie 126 yards on the day, 21-6 at the break. No momentum coming out of the lockers. Bengals' first drive in the 3rd ends as Chad can't come down with the Palmer toss on 3rd and 4. But the Steelers don't convert on their first drive either. Roethlisberger's pass intended for Cedric Wilson is picked off by Delta O'Neal. O'Neal's first pick of the season, and it's a ginormous one as it stops the Steelers in the red zone. And the Bengals' best drive ensues. Palmer handoff Watson. He rushes right side for the 15-yard pickup, finishes the day with 88 yards on 19 carries. Home team later goes for it on 4th and 8. Palmer passes right side to CJ, 14-yard gain. Steelers challenge the play. They lose a timeout and Cincinnati keeps the ball. Still down 15 after 3. All told, a 17-play drive capped with a TD. Palmer to Mr. 3rd down. The 9-yard TJ touchdown is his 9th score on the year. Bengals trail just 21-13. Pittsburgh counters with an 11-play possession lasting nearly 7 minutes. Ben throws across his body on a key 3rd down and into the waiting arms of the former Buckeye Holmes. The Steelers eventually settle for a 40-yard field goal from Jeff Reed, 24-13, but that's 3 big points with just 6 minutes to go. Bengals have to make something happen here. Hirschman's good for the 28-yard reception with 5.5 from his own 33 to the Pittsburgh 39. TJ 7 catches for 81 yards, but on 2nd and 14 from the 20, Watson catches Carson's short toss, but loses the ball. James Harrison forces and recovers the fumble. Watson dazed from a knee to the head. Probably didn't realize the play was challenged because it looked like he was down before the fumble. Someone tell him that play was upheld. Bengals lose 24-13. Carson goes 23 of 31 for 205 yards. Chad quiet against the Steelers again, 5 catches for 51 yards. On the plus side, the team commits just 2 penalties and the offensive line doesn't allow a sack. But Willie Parker's 126-yard game is the 5th 100-plus allowed by the Bengals D, all resulting in losses. A record crowd of 66,188 watches as the Steelers once again come to town and leave with a win, their 7th straight at Paul Brown Stadium, including the 2005 playoffs. Makes you wonder if the Bengals going for it on 4th and 1 in the second quarter would have made a difference. You know, Marvin's probably pondering that one himself.
I'm sure in hindsight, I guess we should probably go for it there on 4th down rather than taking the points, but I don't anticipate they're going to take the ball and drive it down and get a touchdown before halftime. I got to kind of go with our guys and believe that we're getting the ball coming out in the second half, and to get points was important to do that.
Once they went down and scored, I mean, it kind of made it a 2-touchdown game, like I said, but it's never really a turning point when you got 30 minutes left in the game. You know, we still had opportunities to get back into the game, and so we just didn't do it.
Against a team like that, when they're rolling like they were on offense, you can't kick field goals. You need to put up 7 points, and we didn't do a good enough job executing when we got in the red zone to get us touchdowns, get us 7 points.
It's your turn to chime in. You make the call. What's most disappointing about the Bengals not going for it on 4th and 1 in the second quarter? Having to settle for 3 points, the lack of confidence in the offense to get a yard, or the inability of the defense to stop the next drive? Call 345-1212 to vote. Your results later in the show. You made the call. Now here are your results. What's most disappointing? Pretty close, but 42% go with the lack of confidence in the offense. 39% picked the other side of the ball, thanks to the nearly 1,200 who voted tonight.
Evening, everyone. The feeling is unfortunately becoming familiar again. But this is not just another Bengals Monday. It's worse because it comes after a demoralizing loss to the Steelers, the 7th straight to the black and gold at Paul Brown Stadium, and it takes nearly all of the air out of any potential playoff balloon. That plus Willie Anderson's not coming back this week. Chris Perry's not coming back for a lot of weeks. So what do? And talk about trying to win a game in Buffalo, I guess.
We don't need to worry about the playoffs. We need to worry about win number 3 in Buffalo this week. And I think that's what's important, is to win the next game. This game is the most important game, and it's the game that counts. We don't need to look ahead. If we take care of ourselves, we'll be fine.
You know, we just got to do our job, and that's one thing that we got to do if we want to have a chance at, winning some games. And I think that's what we're going to do in Buffalo. Everyone just challenge ourselves to do better and do our job, and I think we'll be good.
And not once on the ground have I been able to shout out, touchdown, Rudy. But in Buffalo, one of the Johnsons is coming back. Still no Willie Anderson, no Ahmad Brooks, and probably no Caleb Miller either. Justin Smith, John Thornton didn't practice today with hamstring pulls, but Rudy did go full. But it may take some time to be ready for a full game.
It's always a good thing when you're not sure which running back you want to play, because Kenny does so many good things and Rudy does so many good things, and they're so different that it gives us a great change of pace. It mixes things up for us offensively. We can do different things with different guys and really keeps the defense on their toes and keeps them guessing.
Evening, everyone. The Bengals today got Justin Smith back on the field for at least part of practice with a bad hamstring. John Thornton still sat out, as did Chad Johnson. Kenny Watson went full today after missing Wednesday, and Rudy Johnson completed his 2nd straight day of full practice. As the Bengals prepare for a 3-4 Buffalo team, is it the lineup that's led them to 2-5 or the effort?
It's not that we're not as athletic or not as physical or not as talented as the other team. It just comes down to execution and knowing your assignments, knowing exactly what to do depending on what coverage you get, what defensive front you get, whatever it may be, and out executing the opponent.